Welcome to Charles Travels, the podcast where we explore the world and all its wonders. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm excited to share another fascinating story with you today. As we venture into the great outdoors, we often think of majestic landscapes, thrilling adventures, and a deep connection with nature. But have you ever stopped to consider the brave men and women who risk their lives to protect our natural treasures from the ravages of wildfires? Today, we're going to take a closer look at the challenges faced by the U.S. Forest Service, particularly in the wake of significant job cuts and budget reductions. Imagine being a firefighter, battling raging infernos in the scorching heat of summer, only to be told that you'll have to make do with limited resources and support staff. That's the reality for many wildland firefighters across the United States, who are struggling to keep up with an unprecedented number of blazes. In fact, this year has seen nearly 41,000 wildfires, a staggering number that's put a huge strain on our firefighting teams. The U.S. Forest Service, which manages over 78 million hectares of land, has been hit hard by the Trump administration's fork in the road buyouts, which have led to the departure of thousands of experienced staff members. The agency is now scrambling to hire back some of these seasoned firefighters, but it's an uphill battle. As one crew leader on the Alder Springs fire in Oregon revealed, her team was forced to go without food and essential supplies, with some even going to bed hungry after working 16-hour shifts. It's not just the firefighters who are feeling the pinch. Support staff are being stretched thin as well. We spoke to Reva Duncan, a fire duty officer on a New Mexico blaze, who told us that even firefighters are being used to plug gaps left by job losses, taking them away from their critical work on the front lines. They're answering phones at the front desk, or cleaning toilets at campgrounds, or mowing the lawn at administrative sites, she said. It's a stark reminder of the human cost of budget cuts and the importance of supporting our brave men and women in uniform. As we take a break from our story, I want to leave you with a thought. What would happen if we didn't have these courageous firefighters putting their lives on the line to protect our natural heritage? The consequences are too dire to contemplate. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels, folks. I hope you're enjoying the journey so far. We've got a fascinating tale for you in this segment, one that takes us to a remote island and introduces us to a truly unique creature. Say hello to the dragon blood tree. Located on the small island of Socotra, off the coast of Yemen, this incredible tree has been dubbed a dragon blood tree due to its distinctive red sap. And I mean, it's really red, like blood red. The sap is so vibrant that it's been used for centuries in traditional medicine, as a natural dye, and even as a varnish. But what makes this tree truly special is its ability to thrive in one of the most inhospitable environments on Earth. Socotra is a tiny island with limited rainfall, and the dragon blood tree has adapted to survive in these conditions by developing a unique shape that allows it to collect moisture from the air. It's like a natural umbrella, folks. The tree's red sap is not just for show. It also has some amazing properties. It contains compounds that have been shown to have antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and antibacterial effects, making it a valuable ingredient in natural medicine. And, as I mentioned earlier, it's been used for centuries to treat everything from wounds and cuts to digestive issues. Unfortunately, the dragon blood tree is now an endangered species due to climate change, habitat loss, and overgrazing by goats. Conservation efforts are underway to protect this incredible tree and its habitat, but more needs to be done to ensure its survival. As we explore the natural world, it's amazing to think about the secrets that still lie hidden, waiting to be discovered. The dragon blood tree is just one example of the incredible diversity of life on our planet, and a reminder of the importance of preserving our natural heritage for future generations. So, there you have it, the fascinating story of the dragon blood tree. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels, dear friends. As we conclude our journey together today, I want to take you to a place of reflection and contemplation. We've shared stories of wonder, of tradition, and of the human spirit. But now, I must share with you a tale of tragedy and resilience. In the waters off North Sulawesi, Indonesia, a devastating ferry blaze has left 3 people dead and many more fighting for their lives. The Kalimantan Barcelona 5, a passenger ferry, caught fire on Sunday afternoon, sending terrified passengers leaping into the sea to escape the inferno. The images of flames engulfing the vessel, of black smoke billowing into the air, and of people jumping into the water are etched in my mind. As I reflect on this tragedy, I'm reminded of the fragility of life and the importance of safety. In Indonesia, an archipelago of over 17,000 islands, ferries are a common mode of transportation. But weak safety enforcement often leads to disasters like this one. It's a sobering reminder of the risks we take when we travel, and the importance of being prepared for the unexpected. But even in the face of tragedy, there is hope. The rescue efforts were swift and heroic, with Coast Guard ships, rescue vessels, and local fishermen coming together to save over 560 people from the sea. It's a testament to the power of human compassion and the resilience of the human spirit. As we close out today's episode, I want to leave you with a sense of gratitude for the blessings in our lives. Let us cherish the time we have with loved ones and never take our safety or our well-being for granted. And let us also remember the people of Indonesia, who have faced yet another tragedy, and offer them our thoughts and prayers. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep on traveling. May your journeys be safe. May your hearts be filled with wonder. And may your spirits be lifted by the stories of the human experience. Farewell for now, dear friends.